Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain quiet for the minute of silence.
Good morning, Chantilly. I'm Stuart Lunn.
And I'm Andrew Morris. Today is Thursday, November 11th, 2021.
And here are your morning announcements.
Today is a B-Day with a 2-hour early release. Second period is from 8:10 to 9:10. Fourth period is from 9:15 to 10:15. Sixth period is from 10:20 to 11:20. And eighth period is from 11:25 to 12:25. Friday is an A-Day with LS7 and CT.
The winners of the National French Week Trivia Contest will be announced on Monday.
Today is the final day of the varsity swim and dive tryouts. You must have a physical and proof of COVID vaccination on file if you are over 16. For more information, visit the Swim and Dive Instagram page.
Marketing students are responsible for many products available around the school. Right now, the Purple Express is rolling in to talk about their most central one.
Yo, Evan, man, what's up? Where'd you get all this cool Chantilly shirt, man?
Dude, I got it at this Purple Express.
Yo, where's that?
The senior end of the cafeteria.
Whoa! What do they sell here, man?
Dude, you can get hats, lanyards, beads, and even a shirt.
Ooh, wow, cool shirt.
You can buy shirts like this and other Chantilly items every day during the week during lunch.
Chantilly High School's Veterans Day event is a collaboration of all the Chantilly's feeder schools, involving a performance followed by a reception to recognize the servants of our community's military families. The event will take place today at 7 p.m. in the Chantilly High School auditorium.
Today is Veterans Day, and Haley and Sophia talk to Chargers who have been affected by the military.
According to the Department of Veterans Affairs, there are currently 19 million veterans in the country. Let's talk to some Chargers with veteran connections.
My father was in the military and he was a lieutenant colonel in the Army Reserves. In the reserves, you don't necessarily go to training every day. You do it on weekends and you only work with a small group of people. We moved every 2 to 3 years, but my dad, he went overseas a lot for 2 to 3 weeks at a time, sometimes even up to 6 months. So it definitely affected, I guess, in that way. Like, he wasn't always around, but he always comes back with gifts from wherever he's been, even if he can't tell us like what he did there.
I was in the United States Marine Corps, and my job was I was a logistics officer. So we were in charge of getting things from place to place. The sense of accomplishment that came with serving, and then being able to watch my Marines, carry out our missions and do what we needed to do. Just kind of a perspective on life that maybe I wouldn't otherwise have. It's taught me to appreciate the little things more, to kind of slow down and live in the moment.
He is in the Air Force, colonel, and works a lot with satellites and rockets. The biggest thing with military life is obviously moving a lot and all of that, but overall I think it's given my whole family a lot more opportunity to meet new people and try new things.
And changing schools, it's always an experience, and there are a lot of good things that come out of it, like meeting new people. But also having to leave behind old friends that I often never get to see again is not always great. Probably my favorite thing is when he was the commander of a launch squadron in California. His office was a lot more open there, and generally we can't know what he does, but there we're allowed to know a little bit more. And so I got to meet all of his coworkers.
you can hear a lot of interesting stories from people in the military. So I think just kind of getting to know those stories and just being interested in it, I think, is probably the best way to celebrate it.
I'd say just respect who they are as people. I mean, they've been through a lot, so just sort of respect who they are. Don't necessarily go into their personal space bubble and, go off on something. Just sort of respect their space and respect who they are.
I know it's Veterans Day and we like to thank veterans, but I would also, if you can, thank families of those that are serving or have served. Oftentimes it is more difficult on them. We're overseas, we're in harm's way, but we know we're okay. Our families don't. So it's also very stressful, sometimes more stressful on them than it is on us.
To veterans and families of veterans, thank you for your service. This has been Haley Orr and Sophia Creeks for the Nightly News. Now back to you.
Thank you for all the veteran insight.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Chantilly. This has been Stuart Lunn
And Andrew Morris, reminding you to stay positive, stay safe, and have a great day.
and we'll see you tomorrow.